photographs up there, and they come out there. I got a dead horse laying in my yard, and the school teacher went and got some sheets, wherever she got them, and went down and covered the horse up so the kids couldn't see the horse. It's been too cold, or too muddy, too nasty to go down there and move the horse, and it's almost disintegrated right now.
That's good.
But Judy and Dana are nothing more than history making in the past. And they love every piece of it that they've got. And I go out there and ride around, look, walk around, whatever, to see some of the old stuff. In fact, I got Dana Jones, a 1959 fire truck that West Coast Engineering brought to Casper years ago. Had the building out there on Falcon Street, and I don't know if Dana's got it in his yard yet or not, but it was, I gave it to Dana Jones. It's a 1959 fire truck from, I can't remember the name, in California, that Dan had trucked all the way in here, and he was going to restore it.
Thank you.
Anything else I can tell you?
No, sir. Not for me.
Thanks, Dick.
And you guys want to really appreciate, what you need to do is take time out on the weekend and drive out there and see some of the stuff, and you'll be surprised what you'll find. You really will. It's beautiful to see some of the old stuff that they've got. And Dana Jones right now drives about a 1929 Model T or a Model A, 29 or 30 somewhere right there. And he drives it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Anyone else wishing to speak in favor?
I'm not used to talking to people. I'm used to try to keep my mouth shut, but I can't.
Please state
My
Name
name is
and address.
Dick Smith, 814 South Illinois, Casper. I want to ask you a question over here. This all about this,
sir.
understand your question, when you were questioning the lawyer, you mentioned something about you were asked to join the committee or commission.
Yes.
And they asked you if you'd be willing to clean this place up. Is that right? That's what
That wasn't the exact question, but it was along those lines.
I would suggest to you that this country's getting pretty damn tired of biased people. And
Excuse me, this is what?
it's getting pretty tired of biased people. And you, sir, are one.
Careful now.
I guess he was talking on paper then.
Anyone wishing to speak in favor of this agenda item?
I'm Dan Robinette, preside at 18595 Notches Road, Powder River, Wyoming. I drive back and forth up and down that road all the time, coming to Casper. I think that if you guys would let Dana put this fence up, even if he has to build it up on a 6-foot berm, put a 6-foot fence on top of it. I don't, shield the thing, let it go through. He's trying to abide by the rules and the regulations, and I can't see no problem with this. I own a ranch out north of Powder River, so thank you.
Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of this agenda item? Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of this agenda item? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition to this agenda item? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition to this agenda item? Last time. Anyone wishing to speak in opposition to this agenda item? With that, I'll close the public hearing, turn it over to the Planning Commission. What's your pleasure, gentlemen?
Shoot.
We've had a number of anti-car permits come through in the last several months. What's the difference between that permit and the conditional use permit that we're doing?
I'll try to address this one. This one is much more broad, allows a lot more uses of the property. It runs with the land forever as opposed to a limited time of ownership. I'm sure there are lots of other, the type of vehicles that would be allowed to be stored there would not be limited by conditional use. And this was touched on earlier, why this conditional use permit, and I often say we could draft a zoning resolution this high, and tomorrow somebody would walk in with something that's not in there. So you just have to general terms, and I think this best fits the application. And the conditional use is specified in the zoning resolutions and what the activity that the applicants are engaged in. I think this is the best fit for it and more closely associated than the collective park conditional use.
So, on the collector car deal, and maybe it's the same thing, but I'm going back to this fence. First I saw 18 acres, and then I saw 6 acres, then I heard 166 cars, and we're gonna fence off, what's visual. In the past, we've had applicants come in and actually lay out what the vehicles are gonna be inside a fenced area of a certain dimension, and we voted on it. In fact, we tabled, I recall, one of the applications for that very reason, that they had to come back and show us a detail of where the vehicles were going to be and what size the fence was going to, what dimensions the fence were going to be, and how everything fit on the lot. Is that appropriate for what we're talking about here today? It would seem so.
Again, Mr. Knight.
That is specified as clearly a condition of the collective park conditional use permit. It is not. I think that this board has some discretion and authority that could limit that in certain circumstances, but it's a different type of, I think the intent was probably wouldn't be used here, would probably be used as for a commercial operation where you wouldn't limit the number of cars there. And they chose to proceed under this, knowing that was the situation. So I'm not saying you don't have the authority to do that, but that's really a different animal than the condition.
Bob? Mr. Chairman, Mr. Knight. Let me get this right in my mind. The collector car permit situation has some strict regulations that we really don't. I mean, if we give you a collector car permit, part of that is fencing, part of it is this listed checklist. Here it is not.
That's correct.
That's just the difference in the two, really, on the fencing issue. Do we have the ability then, on this conditional use permit, to dictate fence?
It's my opinion that you do. And that's been offered.
Right, I understand.
Okay.
I move approval of conditional use permit 14-003, incorporating finding of fact with the stipulation that a 6-foot fence be erected as planned and described in the application.
Do you have a second?
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
Mr. Chairman, is there a date specific that we need to have that fence installed?
A timeline?
I believe a timeline has been proposed, and I think certainly as long as it's a reasonable time, I think that would be a stipulation. Mr. Bondi, what do you?
Bill, as I understand from discussions both with you and others,
You want to come
Given-
to the mic, please?
thought we had talked about a year because he had been doing other cleanup at both locations, you know, like old buildings have been torn down at Natrona. They see those rollaways, even Wayne Lang has seen the rollaways come out. It's kind of hard to start until you get into the spring, you know, with construction. But we were talking about, we had spoken of a year. It was part of when we each had some recommendations a few months ago. Does that answer what you're talking about?
Okay, thank you. Timeline for you. So can we interject that into your motion, please?
With the stipulation that the fencing is planned to be completed within a year.
Okay.
And if not,
Second still stand?
Yes.
Okay.
my question is, if not? You know, we kind of had a, we kind of need a now therefore. I mean, if you don't start in a year, what happens?
Well, the conditional use permit would not be valid.
Where does it say that?
Well, it would be a stipulation of the conditional use.
Okay, all right. So that would be a part, you would read that as a part of that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, with that, I'll call for the vote. All in
Aye.
favor of this agenda item signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
Aye.
We have 2 for, 1 against. This motion carries. It will be heard in this room at 5:30 by the Board of County Commissioners on the 1st of April. Thank you for your
Mr. Chairman,
attendance.
Mr. Chairman, note that my objection is the height of the fence. I believe that we need a taller fence. I didn't get to interject that before we vote for the motion.
Duly noted. Anything for the good of the order? Any public input? If not, I'll call for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we